James across midcourt. Surveys the defense, bounces one up top for Malik Brown as Malawach had the lead, found a cutter. Proctor to punch it down with the right hand. Tyrese has 20 and the lead back to 5.
When you're playing in the ACC in February, you're in some tough moments, hostile crowds against, teams that are really ready to play you. And I think Tyrese's poise has really shown. He doesn't get rattled regardless of the score or circumstance or situation. And he's just locked in and consumed with winning. And when you're consumed with winning at the highest level, you end up making big-time plays. And that's what Tyrese has done.
Just 8 games to go in league play. The Blue Devils are back on the road tonight, looking to seize control of the ACC race as they hit the stretch run of the regular season. Winners of 16 in a row, they made quick work of Syracuse on Wednesday night and now are set for perhaps their biggest challenge in the league to date, against a Clemson team no doubt seething after a triple overtime loss to Georgia Tech earlier this week. Knippel's open on the right. His three is good. Kahn doing it at both ends. He's got 14. Shefflin leaves it for Chase Hunter. Swings it low on Cooper. Drives, got to the baseline, and Clemson has the lead. As Chase Hunter lays it in, he's got 6, and the Blue Devils might be looking for a timeout. Sion James looking to the left. There's Malawach at the top of the key. Right back to Sion. Looking inside to the right. Cooper. Give it to him! Cooper flag dials up a deep one, 59 apiece, 5:12 to go. Down to the left, Proctor has it, 10 on the timer. Tyrese comes off of a screen, 8 and 7, another from Malawach on the right, backs out on a double team, 4 and 3, gonna have to fire, and he hit a 3, fading away into his own bench, and Duke has the lead. Sion waiting, bounces one to the left, and Cooper flag, swings it low on Shefflin. Spins to the middle, nearly fell down, keeps his balance, backs him down, puts it up, and scores. Cooper's into double figures, he's got 11, and Duke's back in front, 64-63. Cooper dribbles to the left, cut off by Lockett, spun back to the middle, jumps up from 3, and ties the game! A dagger from Cooper! 67 apiece, 2:02 to go. Off of a screen to the right, probing, whips it to the left, Dylan Hunter for the lead. Good. The answer for Clemson. 1 minute to play, Cooper for the lead. Got it! A 3 from the left, and it's 71-70. Cooper flag doing his thing. Timeout Clemson. Dylan Hunter on the right, 15 to shoot. Back to the left to his brother Chase Hunter. Cooper defending, crossing over, wants to drive to the baseline, got inside, put it off the window and down. Clemson has the lead, 38.4 to go. Duke down 72-71.
The Clemson game was a big-time college basketball environment in a high-level game. And you have to give Clemson a ton of credit. They have a terrific program. Brad Burnell and his staff are as good as it gets, in terms of their coaching ability, the way they can, develop a game plan, and the teams that they've had. I mean, they're coming off of an Elite Eight last year, returning several players. They've added some, really experienced, players with really good talent, and you have to tip your hat to them for the way they played, the way they shot the ball. For us, I thought we did some really good things to put us in position where we had a chance to win at the end. It's a one-possession game. The reality is for us, our defense wasn't at the level it needed to be to win a game like that. And our defense has been the backbone, really, of our success that we've had this year. It's carried us. It's going to have to continue to carry us. But we weren't able to get enough stops. And, again, some of that is credit to Clemson. Some of that we have to be better at keeping them out of our paint. We gave them too many free throws, and we came up a play short. So credit to them. There's a lot to learn from it. Proud of our team for stepping up and being in this moment. It's been 2.5 months since we last, have had a loss. And so for us, just to remember that feeling of what that's like, I think will help motivate us and continue to move us forward with reaching the maximum potential of who we can be. Nobody hates losing more than our team and obviously me and our coaching staff. I mean, losing is never going to be about moral victories or, man, we played hard. It's always going to be about what we could have done to cross the finish line and to get the win. With that said, it wasn't from a lack of effort. It wasn't from a lack of, working hard. It's learning how we have to be better. And so for me with our team, I've been very matter of fact. Just here's where we are. Here's what we didn't do as well. Here's what we have to do better. And our team, we have a group of individuals that each of them look in the mirror of what they can do better. And I start every meeting with what I can do better as a coach and our staff can do. And then we set out a plan for how we're going to attack it. And it starts with great practices, and then it transfers over to what we do in the next games. Time is of the essence in February. So when you have a loss at this time of the year versus, right in the beginning, some of the lessons you've already learned. And so sometimes you feel like you've already crossed over or you've arrived with doing certain things, when in reality, it's an evolution of how your habits grow, how your team grows. And this is a reminder for us, we need to take that jump and be that team all the time on the defensive end. Offense will come and go at times as part of the game, but our defense can't. Our defense has to be there for us. And I think at this time of the year, it was a great reminder of who we need to be as we go into this stretch run.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade. It fuels the best because it is the best. By Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Tackle game day with a great taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
And they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Power up with free extra battery deals on select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
It's Truck Month with the Ford crew.
It's time for the best deals across the full lineup. F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. We've got Maverick and the North American 2025 Truck of the Year, Ford Ranger, fully prepared.
Did you sleep here last night?
If you stay ready, you don't need to get ready.
And this crew is Truck Month ready.
Now get 3.9% for 60 plus up to $11,624 in total savings on select F-150s only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
(36-32), 3:20 to play until the break. Caleb across midcourt. Going to set up the offense. Dylan Hunter guarding him. Finds Proctor on the right. He's had the hot hand. Swings it low. A screen from Malawach. How about a three? Give it to him! Proctor dealing on the road, and the lead grows to 7. Proctor leading by 11. With 7 on the timer, here we go. He's got it on the left. How about a 3? Give it to him. Tyrese Proctor with his third 3 of the half. Another theft on a cross-court pass. Cooper, 2-on-1, a bounce pass to Proctor to throw it down.
Yet another fast break action for the Blue Devils. They've got that defense to offense at full gear right now.
Back outside Cooper, 7 to shoot. Top of the key for Tyrese, 5 on the topper. Takes a peek, back pedals, launches, and hits a 3. Proctor's got 20. A season high for him, 4 off his career high. Pat looking for some help. Waiting, still waiting. In some trouble, needs some help. Bounces one for Proctor, 5 to shoot. Tyrese between the legs, got it back. Pulls from 3, and hits! Big time for Tyrese! 2:15 to go, the lead to 7.
No one on this year's Duke team has spent more time in a Blue Devil uniform than Tyrese Proctor. The junior guard has been in the starting lineup for a majority of head coach Jon Scheyer's 3 seasons at the helm, and he's been embracing all the leadership experiences that he's been able to gather as one of the starters on this team, especially with the background noise of the Blue Devils being one of the top programs in the country.
I think the biggest thing in regarding outside noise and so the media and stuff like that is just staying together. We know what we can do on the court together, and we don't need other people telling us how good we are, how bad we are, and at certain things. And I think just looking at each other in the mirror and trusting the coaches, trusting each other. It's all about the 15 guys in the locker room and the coaching staff. And I think we've done a really good job just honing in on that and staying together within the locker room. Every possession is important. I think one thing that we've done really well this year is just come together, whether we're down or whether we're up by a lot. I think we've sort of come together as one unit, and all 5 guys on the court are connected with coach and one another, and I think we're all just out there playing for each other. We all love playing basketball with each other, and all the work that we put in before the season started is starting to pay off, and we just have to continue to go out there and keep playing together.
Proctor and the Blue Devils realized the importance of staying together during some of the marquee games they played in November, and those lessons have continued to resonate as the regular season now heads down the stretch towards March.
I think one of the big moments was the Arizona road trip when we went and beat Arizona, and that was coming off a loss as well. So I think that road trip really brought us together, and being in such a high environment. I think Kansas was another game that got us going on a little run. Even though we lost that game, I think being in Vegas in that neutral site game setting, obviously a lot of energy, really good team we played. Even though we lost that game, I think we took away a lot of keys from that game, and we adjusted on the things that we could have done a lot better. And I think moving forward from that game, we've been a lot sharper and really worked on the things that we struggled with, and that's why we lost that game.
Proctor's personal journey has included an ACC tournament championship his freshman season and a run to the NCAA Elite Eight as a sophomore. After a summer of focusing intently on taking his game to a higher level, he's been there for his teammates in the most critical moments of the season.
I'm gap, I'm gap, I'm gap, I'm gap, I'm gap, I'm ball, I'm ball, I'm ball, I'm gap, I'm
I think the biggest thing for me this offseason was just getting reps. I know I'm a good shooter. A lot of people know I'm a good shooter coming into Duke, and obviously numbers haven't shown that first couple of years, but I think the biggest thing this summer was just getting reps. And me and Coach Lucas were in the K Center every morning, shooting and coming back after practice, before practice. So I think biggest thing this summer was just getting my reps up, shooting wise, and I'm just getting better as an overall game.
Waiting, 9 to shoot, on the drive, behind the back, into the paint, spins, goes up, got it! Big time move for Tyrese Proctor. He's got 12, the lead back to 7. Under 3 minutes to go in Cameron.
Early on, I think I did well, just leading the guys, and obviously having a lot of new guys come into the program, unfamiliar with everything. It was on me, CFOS, and sort of Spencer, those guys that came back to really help them get into the go of things. But now that we're into the season, I thought I've been really consistent on the court. Just trying to do anything I can to win and get my teammates, open and, get myself going. I thought, I've been aggressive this year, and just playing that high caliber defense that I've continued to play every year. And I think the biggest thing this year has just been winning. I love winning, and I think we've got a really good group this year, and everyone's focused on winning.
17 seconds to go in the half. In transition, Griffin can't hit a three. The rebound chased down by Proctor. Plenty of time, 10 seconds to go in the half. Down by 5. Tyrese to the right, it's Knipple. 7 and 6. Now Malawach has it for Tyrese. 4 seconds and 3. He'll take a 3. Hit it! At the buzzer! Tyrese with his third 3 of the half. And the Blue Devils back within 2 at halftime. Cold-blooded from the Aussie.
Could not be more proud of Tyrese. Tyrese and I've been the head coach for 3 years, and he's the only guy on the team besides Spencer Hubbard, who's been here for 3 years. And so Tyrese and I have been through a lot together, a lot of battles, a lot of different moments, and to see his growth from a kid that reclassified and came in a year early to now the player that he is and what he's doing, how he's impacting winning, to see his leadership, to see his maturity, and then obviously he's a big-time player. He's scoring, he's shooting, he's playmaking. Just really proud of him for his attitude, his perseverance, and it's had just a great impact on our team.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Double your runtime. Get a free extra battery with select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
Celebrate the moments that matter with a beautiful piece of jewelry or a luxury timepiece from Reed's. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
It's bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy. Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate, with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits.
It's her!
You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Head to Bojangles and grab your tailgate box today.
Hear live, out-of-market play-by-play this year with the Varsity Network app. In a truly unique listening experience, capture every moment and all of the drama. Powered by Learfield, the Varsity app delivers the soundtrack of your favorite teams. Access live and on-demand audio broadcasts, plus over 100 official school podcasts for free through the Varsity app. Download the Varsity Network app today.
Duke Basketball 360, presented by Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires.
Caleb off of the screen, set by Cooper. Back to him on the right, down low Brown, back outside James. Hesitation dribble into the paint, give it to Brown who lays it in. Tic-tac-toe, and they're up by 24.
How about that ball movement? Just all over the half court before they got Brown underneath.
Really proud of our team for how we've shared the ball this year. We've had one of the highest assist rates actually in program history, and our team can continue to build off of that. And we've had just some special connecting, unselfish plays where it becomes contagious, and everybody then becomes, a passer and just try and make the right play. And when you're playing basketball that way, it couldn't be more fun, and that's what I want our team to have. I want them to have fun as we go forward sharing the ball. Let's take a look at our second half sharing clips where we had 12 assists on 18 made field goals. Something we practice every day is drive and kick, and Con and Sion had just a great connection of driving and sharing. Sion going right back to Con. Sion making another easy play to Malik, and seeing Malik elevate for the dunk was a great sight to see after being out. And then just some of the connecting plays where guys are cutting, moving, and Malik as a passer has been, terrific the entire season. And this is one of the special clips to me, or the special sequences of the season, where Coop starts it, guys are moving it, Coop gets it back, and then it ends up, whenever a guy goes, it goes from Malik to Sion, back to Malik. It's great when a guy makes an unselfish play and gets rewarded. And then player movement again leads to Tyrese getting an open three and a great pass by Cooper. Same thing here by Pat. He screens, he hands it off to Isaiah, who's ready to score. And then Malik passing it up ahead to Caleb. When we can get out in transition, that's been an important thing for our team this entire year. Caleb does a good job handling pressure. And then, when you have guys that you trust them to make the right play, it's a 2-on-1. Isaiah makes the big guy commit. And then he hits Pat for the dunk. And then going from defense to offense, and not bad for Darren to get a dunk right away, right when he checks in the game. Really proud of our guys for passing ahead. And this was great player movement for us and a great entry pass by Caleb, and love the finish by Pat to go dunk for the 2 points.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. It refuses to be ignored. It sweats everything. It turns an athlete into a legend. It demands respect. The game will always change, but it never will. Gatorade, is it in you?
I wanted to work with a supplier partner I respect.
I wanted a partner who respected me.
We needed a partner with employees who care as much as we do.
We needed a partner who values relationships.
I wanted a partner that would help me grow my business.
We needed a partner that would help us succeed.
SRS Distribution delivers more than building products. SRS delivers customer success.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
Can they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
After tasting defeat for the first time in more than 2 months, the Blue Devils had their better part of the last 4 days to stew on their first ACC loss of the season, and no doubt are eager to get back to work tonight on their home floor.
For me, it's about playing Duke defense as a response to the Clemson game. And let's get back to the habits that we've had, the standard that we have on the defensive end, make it difficult for people to score on us. And not only does that eliminate them from scoring, it leads to the thing that we do as well as anybody, which is get out in transition and have a chance to score the ball early in the offense. So that's something we have to get back to doing. And I expect that our team will respond just like they always do.
Looking cross court, not there. Up top for Malawach. Right back for Tyrese. Room to shoot. And he hits a three. His second of the night. Proctor's got 8. The lead is 7. A chance to reset. Con up top. Gillis. He'll take a 3 and hit it. Mason Gillis makes his first shot. Petritus there defensively. Swings it low on him. Drives to the baseline. Way too strong and too fast. Waits. Looks to the left. Malawach sets the feet. And hits a 3.
Come on, Malawach with his second three-pointer of the season on the dish from Cooper.
And now Malawach, a handoff for Cooper Flag. He'll try a 3. Give it to him. They're raining in from outside. That's their 5th. They settle back into a 2-3 zone. Inside Cooper to dunk it down. That's not supposed to happen against his own. He's got 11. Here's Knipple. He'll drive the baseline. On a double team. Jumper up. Good. Rattles home his first. James at the other end. Back for Cooper. Looking inside. Nothing there. Back to the right. James. He'll launch. And there's the answer. Zion James with his first field goal. It comes from outside. It's the Blue Devils' 6th of the night. And they lead by 15 again. We're going under 17 minutes to play. Cooper into the paint, right to the rack. A foul. Count it! And a chance for 3. It hung on the rim. Said, whose house? Cooper's house. I'm going down. Cooper will take a 3. And didn't go. Malawat's there to tap it home. He got pushed in the back, no whistle. He finished anyway.
That's how you play at the rim.
Comes to Proctor at the top of the key. Works his way left to the paint, got inside, off the window and in. Another open driving lane. The ball faking a drive at the left elbow. Steps through 4 and 3. Fades away and hits. He's got 18. Ola Joseph lobs it back up top. Stolen by Cooper. A race to the other end. Get ready for the shoot! A reverse pull-up! My goodness! And the lead grows to 26. And Cal wants a timeout. A chance to take it in from every angle with Cooper Flag in transition. Drifts to the right, a screen from Gongba. Turns it down, drives to the left, into the paint, steps through, scoops it up and in. Caleb Foster has his first field goal, and it's 76-55 with 1:50 to go. And the Blue Devils bounce back from the loss to Clemson with a 21-point win at home. 78-57 the final score. They're now 21-3 on the year, 13-1 atop the ACC standings.
Well, of course, we go into each day in practice of attacking the next opponent and not looking beyond. But as a staff, you're also looking at the bigger picture of where we need to go long term to be at our best in March. And for this team, it's practicing key situations. It's understanding key inflection points in the game where you have to have just that extra level of focus or determination to understand what needs to happen that can flip a game. Some possessions are worth more than just 2 points or one play. Can really change the course of a game. So really trying to make sure our team is connected and understanding what we have to do in those key inflection points during games. And so that's something we're practicing in addition to preparing for each and every opponent that we play in living in the moment.